Joy and welcome to my studio. We're going to be learning some individual wax designs, and if you're not familiar with the wax technique, come on over and check out this link and it'll teach you all the basics you need to know.
I'm going to show you how to make a basic sunflower, and I'm going to start out with the center of the flower, and I'm using my mini craft template, the circle, and I'm going to use my larger tool and the small end, so I'm using the number 2 tool, and I'm going to start by pulling out the first stroke and curving it in. So we're going to go the opposite direction now and pull that. And it's probably easier if you have it so you can pull them towards you. I always tell you to pull a stroke towards you. So we're going to start each time at our center there. And these two can touch. That's okay if those strokes touch. Try and pull them long enough that they meet up at the tail. So we're doing it all the way around. You could do your sunflower in orange. If you wanted to as well. And this is dandelion color, not yellow. Yellow is thinner, and I do not like it as well. I really like the dandelion color. And so we're going to bring that out. Now, I'm going to switch colors just for the fun of it. And I'm going to go over to my orange, and we're going to pull a stroke right up the center. You could keep this in the dandelion color. That's whatever you want to do. And you can wait and do the stroke in a moment too, instead of stop and doing it now. But this is a single layer sunflower. So we're going to make it a double layer sunflower. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in between these two petals and we're going to pull that out. Just the same as we did before. And you're going to see how much more this really adds to the design just by adding that second layer on there. And you could come in here and on this one, instead of doing 1, I'm going to do 2. Just so you can see how to do that. So you don't have to have them look all even. You can change that up and do that. Or you could even skip a row if you wanted to. Make sure you're loading for each and every stroke because you're running out of wax. Now, see where these are open? Way down here is where we're going to come in and pull our middle out from. So it starts way down there. And you could switch to a smaller tool and pull 3 little tails up or little strokes up, whatever. You don't have to just pull 1 if you would prefer it that way. You also could come back and add a couple of around for a 3rd layer here and there. There is no right or wrong on that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a basic leaf. Now see how this area is really open here? It's really missing something. So we're going to put a basic leaf there. And this is my green color. I'm still using the same tool. And I'm going to add 1 here. I'm going to do 3 because it's more pleasing to the eye to have 3 than it is to have an even number. Nature grows its petals on flowers in 3. So we've got that. And you could have 2 close together over here. You could do 5. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. And then I'm going to put a vein in the yellow-green right down the middle of those. And there's our sunflower. Now, I'm going to come in and do the middle now. And I'm going to start with brown for the center. And there is no right or wrong on colors. I'm going to do maybe brown, maybe some yellow, maybe some orange. You could do orange and yellow. Now, Try not to let the dots touch while they're drying because they'll run together and you don't get that nice round. You'll just get a glob of wax. So we want to kind of keep them separated, and it doesn't take very long for them to dry. You also can do this design, and by simply changing the colors, you can make this a poinsettia. Just change it to red, and you have a poinsettia. And on the center flowers, maybe you want to do yellow and gold, metallic. I think that would be kind of fun and pretty to do the metallic dots in the middle, and we give it a little bit of sparkle and a holiday feeling. So you have different options on what you can do. You make them smaller, you can make them bigger. That's all up to you, whatever you want to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish this design with yellow on top, so that brown is now kind of in a background, so it's kind of more of an after color. You could do the middle in brown and black if you wanted, whatever you think those colors should be. That is totally up to you. But that is how we do the basic of a sunflower. And just take what you've learned and grow on that. Instead of doing the one stroke, we talked about doing the 3 little strokes. You can add the little strokes to the vein outside of the leaves to kind of change that a little. Let me kind of do that real quick so you can kind of get an idea what that would look like. That kind of makes those leaves look different than the middle leaves. You can do a heart leaf as well, which really looks good with a sunflower too. And you might like that better. So just think of the different things we tried to teach you. Change them up or use something from this and one from that and make it your own. But that is how we do a sunflower, or if it's red, it is a poinsettia.
I hope you enjoyed our little video for you today. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and we ask that you hit the share button and share it on Facebook or other media. And for any of our products, please visit miriamjoy.com. And thank you, and God bless.